Time baseball here on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angels of Anaheim and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. In is Jorge Soler, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sent on the ground out to second. Hanson ranging up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Batting third.
Sliding into the box, Jordan Alvarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, been a middling start. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. And that's the third out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Ketel Marte.
And a ball 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first. First pitch on its way. Tim Anderson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gallo ranging back. Still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the first pitch to him.
Designated hitter,
Zach Grant is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul. Scorched to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Center fielder number 24.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Hanson is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Striding in, Matt Olson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And there's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez.
Batting eighth.
Here's the catcher,
The
Salvador
catcher, number
Perez.
13.
And he's definitely off to a
Salvador
fast
Perez.
start in the early part of the season. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Marte. And that retires the side. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Goldschmidt.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gallo moves over. 1 out. Here's Nelson Cruz
Batting
now.
six.
He's ready for his
Right
first
fielder,
at-bat of this early
Nelson
season contest.
Cruz.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Soler's after it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
Stepping into the box,
Left fielder,
Juan Soto.
Soto.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there. He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaker ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is settling in now. Kike Hernandez.
Leading off
And
for the
he'll start
Angels.
out there half of the
Second
third.
baseman.
Top of the order to follow.
Kike Hernandez.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again. Fernando Tatis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ball.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Right fielder, number
Stepping
4.
in and ready for another shot. Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Alan.
Little tapper down the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want.
Meanwhile, now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lifted into center field. Gallo is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Center fielder
Ready for
14,
another chance? Ketel Marte. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. It swung on and missed the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gallo going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jordan Alvarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at bat. And that one stayed too low apparently. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So striding in, Matt Olson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That is the third pitch right there. He has pounded him hard.
A swing and a miss. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Hernandez. And a good throw gets him, one gone. So stepping in, Zach Grant.
Zach Grant.
Line drive to left. Alvarez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Number 44.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Salvador Perez.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away. So striding
14,
in, Kike Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready once again, Fernando Tatis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, Jordan Alvarez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Right fielder, Nelson
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Alvarez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
now batting.
Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul. At home plate. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in.
The batter, catcher,
Kenny Middleton is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. Singled homer run in his last time up. Hit hard to the right side. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
1-2. Here it comes. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tim Anderson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And he comes back. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Center fielder number 24.
A called strike on the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fastball called for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Matt Olson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Kike Hernandez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swung on and missed. And ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Zach Grant. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
2 runs, 4 hits. This one's down to third. Guerrero gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Paul Goldschmidt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. Knee high. He barehands it. Got him. Now batting, Fernando Tatis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie. But instead it's a foul ball. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And another foul ball. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Jordan Alvarez. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Pat Neshek is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. This is in the air out to right field. Cruz moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Digging in, Joey Gallo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-1. Here it is. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he struck him out. So a master. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Fielder.
In there for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hernandez onto the grass, 1 out. Striding in, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Soto.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Alan Hansen the next.
Next for Pittsburgh, second baseman, Alan Hansen.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Line hard toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Digging in, Matt Olson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, in his last at. Batting popped out in front. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Cruz makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ketel Marte is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Bases are empty, one man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Third base
ready.
Number 7, Eugenio
Alex
Suarez.
Colome will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 37, Alex Colome.
Smoke toward third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. So striding in, Fernando Tatis. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Misses, ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. At the plate, Jorge Soler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. In now, Jordan Alvarez. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Soto is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's J.D. Martinez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Joey Gallo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in.
Joey Gallo.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Suarez in foul ground. He makes the play. Now at the plate, Zach Grant. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Designated hitter.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Gallo is there. He's got it one away. Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hard liner toward short. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. Stepping in. Nelson Cruz.
Number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. At the
Up next for the Pirates,
Tyler Lyons takes the ball, needing to get.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 70.
Action now. Now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts. Mitch Hannigan will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back standing. Now the 1-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Guerrero
takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Stepping up now, Matt Olson. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Hannigan is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman. Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Alan Henson.
Hit on the ground out to short. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Stepping in.
Up next for the Pirates,
Greg Holland will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Now pitching for the Angels.
Here's the first pitch.
56.
And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Just keeping him close. He's running towards second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Gallo. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. The 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. There goes the runner. On the ground up the middle. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Tim Anderson.
Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Punched hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and they will hold the winning run at third here, and it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Olsen is there for it. And that's the third out. Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Lifted in the air out to right. Cruz waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Fernando Tatis. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Jorge Soler. He singled his last time up. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard liner to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away. Digging in once again, Zach Grant.
Leading out for the Pirates,
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Guerrero backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was a single for him in his last at bat. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Way out in front. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The right fielder, number 23.
First pitch on its way. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Cruz awaits the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that'll be off the right field wall. Digging in for his.
Now batting, left fielder. Mitch
Jose Leclerc
Hennigan
will come on and make.
Now pitching for the Angels.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Soler is there to make the catch, and that means we've got. Ready once again, Jordan Alvarez. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Jordan Alvarez.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. The 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Martinez.
Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now the 2-0. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Anderson brings it in. The throw will go to third. Digging in to try it again. Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Here's a look over to first. The 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Sent back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken. The lead here in the late.
Salvador.
Jeremy Jeffress trots in from the bullpen. Charlie Blackmon will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Into the box. Alan Henson. He's got 3 hits, including a double.
Alan Hansen.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Gallo has a read on it, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. He was a ground out victim last time up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul, 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one, 2 for 5 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Not Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while.
First opened back in 2012. A look inside the.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, shortstop, number 23.
First opened back in 2012. A look inside the.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, shortstop.
Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, center fielder.
From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, shortstop, number 23.
Nighttime skies over Southern California and Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels baseball comes your way next. And that'll bring in the middle.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, center fielder, number 14.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting second here tonight.
Into the box now,
Shortstop.
Tim Anderson. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
And there he goes towards second. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Standing in, Fernando Tatis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Ready with the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Now at the plate, Jordan Alvarez.
Left fielder, Jordan
First
Alvarez.
offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And another foul ball.
well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. J.D. Martinez becomes out number 2 this inning. Joey Gallo started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Zach Grant. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Designated hitter.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And a ball 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Alvarez will get there, and he puts it away. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero.
And
He'll lead it
off
off against Steven Matz.
Third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Drilled on the ground to short. Anderson brings it in. And he's retired here, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Anderson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So digging in now, Kike Hernandez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now.